Jasmine's second husband revealed. Gino's heartbreak on 90-Day Fiancé. Hello friends, welcome to my channel. I hope you are well. Please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. When it comes to reality TV, few shows manage to captivate audiences the way 90-Day Fiancé does. From awkward first meetings to whirlwind engagements, the series thrives on drama, culture clashes, and unexpected twists. But among the dozens of couples who've appeared on the franchise, few have drawn as much attention or controversy as Jasmine Pineda and Gino Palazzolo. Their fiery relationship has been marked by jealousy, tears, explosive arguments, and equally passionate reconciliations. Viewers have often wondered how much more their romance could withstand. But just when fans thought they had seen it all, a shocking revelation surfaced. Jasmine had a second husband that Gino allegedly didn't know about. For Gino, already vulnerable from years of heartbreak and financial strain, the news landed like a thunderbolt. For fans, it was another chapter in one of the most unpredictable relationships the series has ever showcased. To understand the weight of this revelation, it's important to revisit who Jasmine and Gino are and why their love story resonated and frustrated so many fans. At 52 years old, Gino was portrayed as a quiet, awkward, and somewhat insecure man from Michigan. A former automotive engineer, he dreamed of finding love after past failed relationships left him lonely. His fascination with international dating led him to Jasmine. A fiery, passionate woman from Panama, Jasmine worked as a teacher and fitness enthusiast. Divorced and raising children of her own, she longed for true love but carried scars from her past. Known for her beauty, dramatic temper, and intense jealousy, she quickly became one of the most polarizing figures in the show's history. When their story aired on 90-Day Fiancé, before the 90 days, audiences saw an unlikely couple trying to merge two very different worlds. The chemistry was undeniable, but so were the warning signs. Jasmine's jealous outbursts and Gino's awkward missteps became must-watch TV. Even before the second husband revelation, Jasmine and Gino's relationship was plagued by trust issues. She constantly accused Gino of flirting with or contacting his exes, at one point even losing control when she suspected he sent messages to another woman. Gino, meanwhile, struggled with boundaries. In one infamous incident, he sent Jasmine's private photos to his ex, sparking outrage and nearly ending their relationship. Gino often supported Jasmine financially, leading to fan debates about whether she loved him for who he was or for what he provided. Despite all these cracks, the two pressed forward, with Gino even proposing to Jasmine in Panama. Viewers couldn't decide whether it was romantic determination or complete foolishness. The calm, or as close to calm as Jasmine and Gino could get, shattered when reports emerged that Jasmine had a second husband. Fans were already aware that she had been married before, but this revelation implied something far more complicated, that she might have been involved with another man during her relationship with Gino. While details remain murky, whispers from behind the scenes suggested that Jasmine had not disclosed the full truth about her marital history. Was this second husband still legally connected to her? Was it an emotional entanglement she failed to cut off? Or was it something exaggerated by fans and tabloids hungry for scandal? For Gino, none of those possibilities offered comfort. The mere thought that Jasmine kept something this big from him felt like a betrayal. For all of Gino's quirks, his awkward laugh, his ever-present baseball cap, his shy mannerisms, one thing was always clear: he loved Jasmine with every fiber of his being. He often overlooked red flags, excused explosive fights, and continued to pour both his heart and finances into the relationship. So, when the truth about Jasmine's second husband surfaced, it didn't just bruise his ego. It broke him. Gino had already been on the receiving end of Jasmine's accusations. Now, the roles reversed, and suddenly he was the one who couldn't trust her. For a man who had built his fragile self-esteem around her love, this was devastating. Unlike private heartbreak, Gino's pain unfolded before millions of viewers. The knowledge that fans were gossiping about him added another layer of humiliation. Despite the betrayal, Gino didn't want to let Jasmine go. He feared that confronting her might push her into another man's arms, perhaps even the very husband she hadn't revealed. The heartbreak wasn't just visible in his tears. It was evident in his body language, his hesitant speech, and the way his usual attempts at humor fell flat. If there's one constant in the 90-Day Fiancé universe, it's the passionate fanbase. And when news of Jasmine's second husband dropped, the internet lit up. Longtime watchers debated whether Jasmine was truly manipulative or simply misunderstood. Some argued that she had the right to keep her past private. Others said hiding a husband was unforgivable. Memes poured in. One viral tweet showed Gino clutching his hat with the caption, "When you find out you're not the only husband in her story." Fan pages split down the middle. Half defended Gino as a victim, while others reminded followers of his past mistakes, like sending Jasmine's private photos to his ex. This split reaction only fueled the drama, making Jasmine and Gino once again the most talked about couple in the franchise. To really understand how shocking this moment was, let's trace the event step by step. Gino and Jasmine connected online, bonding over long video calls. She was fiery, he was awkward. Fans already questioned the balance of power. Gino traveled to meet Jasmine in person. Their chemistry was undeniable, but fights erupted almost immediately. Despite drama, Gino proposed. Many fans called it a mistake, but the couple pressed forward. Jasmine occasionally dropped vague comments about her past, but Gino brushed them aside, eager to focus on their future. Leaks and rumors suggested Jasmine had a second husband. Whether legal or emotional, the connection shook their foundation. Each step painted a picture of two people clinging to love despite constant turbulence. And the revelation of another husband may have been the breaking point.
TLC spin-off called 90-Day Fiancé Happily Ever After Season 9. However, their relationship is as problematic as fans saw them last time on The Last Resort. It was seen that Jasmine wanted an open marriage. However, her husband was against the notion. She tried to explain her reasons, but Gino was not on board with the same. Later, during the tell-all earlier this year, it was revealed that Jasmine was pregnant, and Gino had agreed to open their marriage. Jasmine was with a guy named Matt who goes to the gym with her. However, fans did not know many details about their dynamics, and were curious. Now that 90-Day Fiancé Happily Ever After is here, Gino and Jasmine have given an update regarding their relationship status and what is working between them. Turns out, they are still married. However, he has kicked Jasmine out of their home. She is living with the father of her baby Matt, and it has been 4 months. Saw 90-Day Fiancé Happily Ever After fans, justifying Gino's course of action and siding with him on this decision, voiced their opinions on X. One of them wrote, "So I didn't realize you could bring someone over here then kick them out, but I am 100% Team Gino. Jasmine deserved to be kicked out. She should get sent back." Jasmine's so damn worried about having sex but not putting this type of energy into bringing her kids over from Panama, said another fan. "I'm so sick of Jasmine, she's a fraud who cheated on Gino with some rando Matt. I wish they would give her the walking papers," expressed one viewer. More netizens took to X to share their opinions. Another season of Gino and Jasmine staying together long enough to stay on this show and trying to convince us that they were in love. How long are we going to keep doing this? A tweet read. Gino was like Jasmine broke every rule set in the open marriage. That tracks. She just wants to stay married so she can have her green card also be asterisk on other dudes, wrote a user. I'm not even mad at Gino for kicking Jasmine out. She's been sneaking around with another guy behind his back the whole time, said a fan. What's crazy to me about Jasmine is that she refused to leave her dog in Panama but left both her kids, a 90-Day Fiancé Happily Ever After fan expressed. I am not sure how you are in an open marriage if Jasmine is living with Matt. Sounds more like a married couple refusing to file separation papers, like Gino doing his thing and Jasmine is doing her thing. They married only by paper, commented a fan. 90-Day Fiancé Happily Ever After, an update on Gino and Jasmine. Gino and Jasmine are still married on 90 Day Fiancé Happily Ever After Season 9. However, the two have separated, but Jasmine is hoping that they'll reconcile after this rough path in their relationship because she still loves him. In the first episode of the season, Gino is seen going on a date and expressing how he is attracted to someone who is not his wife. The girl's name is Natalie, and the two visit an ice bar in Vegas and seem to be having a great time together. On the other hand, Jasmine reveals the real reason why Gino had kicked her out. Turns out that they had set some rules for their open marriage. However, he felt as if she was not complying with the same and kicked her out. This has led to her living with Matt, and it has been 4 months since the same. 90 Day Fiancé Happily Ever After Season 9 drops new episodes weekly on Sundays at 8 p.m. Eastern Time on TLC. Later, these can be watched online via TLC Go. Fiancé's Jasmine Pineda reveals whose money she's spending. In America, is it Gino or Matt? 90 Day Fiancé Happily Ever After star. Jasmine Pineda came clean about her finances as she revealed whose money she's living on in America. Jasmine began dating Gino Palazzolo while she was in Panama. Gino met her in person and got engaged to her in December 2020. By June 2023, Jasmine was getting married to Gino in the US. Just a few months later, Jasmine met Matt Brannis, who became her baby daddy. Jasmine claimed she was unhappy with Gino not showing intimacy, but Gino accused Jasmine of cheating during 90 Day Fiancé Happily Ever After Season 9. Hello friends, welcome to my channel. I hope you're well. Please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. Jasmine complained about Gino controlling her spending when they were together. Is it Matt's money that she's using since leaving Gino? Jasmine recently told her Instagram followers that she's proud of herself for learning how to do her taxes all by herself. She showed her notes and spoke about how she goes month by month and then does a double check. Finally, I include other expenses like rent, internet, etc. She found the process to be easy and entertaining. In a separate story, Jasmine added, "No one has ever paid for any of my stuff ever in the United States." She wrote that she's been supporting herself and her family in Panama, including her mum and sister, all by herself, it is stern. Jasmine revealed that she has been working since she was 16 years old. She first cleaned apartments for a living. She then became a teacher's assistant at a university. Once Jasmine graduated, she immediately started working as a teacher. Jasmine was a teacher for 16 years, but she was fired for the first time ever due to a stupid mistake she made. Jasmine wants to prove to fans that she has the brains along with the beauty to make the money she does today. She had previously revealed that she has 7 degrees and is a doctor. She referred to herself as Dr. Jasmine Pineda after claiming she has a PhD. Jasmine spoke about how she lost her job when certain private pictures she had sent Gino somehow reached her workplace. Jasmine put the blame on an ex of Gino's. Meanwhile, he admitted he had sent the pictures to the ex to make the woman jealous. However, Gino also argued that Jasmine had been fired for arguing with a senior. Jasmine started promoting herself on an adult content platform after she gave up teaching. Fans helped her make money by buying cameo videos from her. Jasmine has continued using these platforms in America. She's also a social media influencer and a brand ambassador for Fashion Nova. However, about a year ago, Jasmine claimed she was unable to withdraw her money because she didn't have a work permit. Her saying she's been living off her own money since she came to America doesn't make sense. Jasmine was open about relying on Gino for financial support both in Panama and after moving in with him. She's mentioned this on the show and on social media. Now, however, she's trying to present a new image, claiming she's always been independent. Since starting her relationship with Matt, it's likely she's been depending on him financially as well. Jasmine has previously broken down over money troubles, and her story seems to shift often. This inconsistency makes it hard for 90 Day Fiancé Happily Ever After fans to fully trust what she says. 90 Day Fiancé star Jasmine Pineda is speaking out about her bitter split from her estranged husband, Gino Palazzolo, and claims he stole all of her TLC check. "I filmed for almost 2 years for Gino to get paid double and keep my part of the money for himself. Now, on top of that, I have to play again the role of the bad guy, so people feel sorry for him and tune and root for him in single life while I have to ignore his abuse. Spoiler, he's not actually dating Natalie, it's just an agreement for TV. I don't give any more," Jasmine wrote via her Instagram stories. She continued, "I have no desire to continue playing the bad guy and lying just because he has to be protected and have likability for his next single life season. He's an abuser,